Alright, ladies and gentlemen, got chemtrails all over the sky up here to the northeast, to the west, and to the southwest. It's every direction around me, straight up overhead. Alright, thank y'all. Alright guys, just on to 750, 3083. And I don't know if you can tell it, but we got green signal out there. Green over red. That's your clear signal. Red over red, he just knocked the signal down. Alright, got some steel, got some empty tankers, loaded centerfolds, loaded boxcars. These are loaded. Looks like grainers, I guess. Loaded tank car 1987, 3077. Loaded wood, Dunkley lumber, limited. I don't know where that comes from. Sorry, guys. Model man coming up. Blue EOT. It's not plastered. He's headed to Greenwood. That'll be a crew change point. He came out of Atlanta. I'm not sure where this train came from to Atlanta. I don't know if it came out of Alabama or did it come out of Tennessee. I'm not sure. Alright, he's going downhill. Alright, love y'all. Thank you. God bless you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm walking, trying to get closer. We got a lunar signal up here. It's the red over white over red. And the reason they call it lunar is because it's a white light, but it's got a little blue tint right in the center of it. And it causes it to be a lunar. And I got freight coming out of Abbeville straight at me. There's your lunar signal. Abbeville. He's blowing at the signal, y'all. Loaded coil cars. I got Grainer here, he's loaded. Big old maintenance way car. It looks like it might have a little bit of load on it. 1993 tank car. 1040 corrosive flammable gas, or poisonous I mean. 1038. 1038. Ethylene refrigerated liquid. Can't hump that car, but these cars have been humped. That car didn't. You see the scrub marks where it's shiny on the rim there? These have been to a hump yard. That's where the brake retainers rubbed on them and stuff. Alright, empty. I mean, that was loaded. Another loaded coil car, 2789, it looks loaded, 2789, acetic acid, loaded, empty, loaded box cars. Coming up the hill down there. Coming into Greenwood. This is Salak where we're at. These are all loaded. Looks like grainers to me. Alright, look, he's switching track down there. He's going from track 2 over to track 1. And he's going in the yard that way. He's probably going to do some switching and stuff. So they getting them set up where he can switch cars at the north end of the yard when he gets in. Got loaded wood cars, center beam flat cars, Dunkley lumber, kiln drive. Alright, some more grainers. These are loaded. All those grainers are loaded. A covered hopper car there. That looks like an empty box car. That doesn't look, it looks empty. That's a loaded grainer. Got some more grainers all the way down. And they all look like they're loaded to me. Well, I can't see all of them, but the ones I do see are loaded. Yeah, all of them are loaded. Alright, y'all. That's him going into Greenwood. Knoxville Yard's just around the corner up there. This is where the Abbeville track is the closest one to me, and the far track is the one that goes to Augusta, Georgia. So I'm riding with a friend of mine. I'll get back up here, but he's just not getting home. He's going to change crews up here. He's probably been 8 or 9 hours getting here from Atlanta. Ready to get home to the wife and the family. Alright, thank y'all. God bless you. Have fun. Alright, he just went over and got on the Maxwell Yard track, or the passing track for Maxwell Yard. So he might be going in the yard itself. Wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I couldn't tell that from where I was. Alright, so this is Salak. Between this signals which are behind me and that one down there, you got these crossovers to get you from track 1 to track 2, and then you got the switch down there to get you on the Salak. To get you on the Maxwell side. Alright, thank you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm at Maxwell Yard. These engines, 2 engines here, 3271 and 5315, which is ES40 DC. And there's our train right there that we just watched come in. The 750 on the lead. They're going to change crew, and then the next crew is probably going to swap the train out, or they're going to learn what track to put it on. I don't know if he's going to go pick those cars up or what. He's on main line number 1, and this one closest to me is main line number 2. I think I got that right. If not, it's backwards. Alright, knocking the brakes off, y'all. Yeah, for the front. Engineer's waving at us. EG44AH on that one. We got another locomotive sitting over there on the little branch that runs from Knoxville. Sorry about that. I had my arm over the crossing signal. Anyway, the third track over is Maxwell Siding, and it branches off and goes down for a crossover from number 2 track to Maxwell Siding, and then it will go to the yard track. Alright, we got this one pulling in at us. What happened a while ago, I had my arm overhanging the guardrail there. Engineer honking at us. ES44AH. Well, put this one in the yard, my friend. The red flag down there was for the yard lead, I think. New car there, COER, I don't know who that is. That's a railroad though. General American tank car. That's leased out. They build them and lease them. Dow Battersea, I think. I don't know who AOK yet, SOS, AOK yet. I don't know what they're carrying in that. I don't know if those are grainers or not. ACFX, AOKX, AOKX, a whole bunch of them. They got little doors on the bottom that they can open up. Flammable. That looks like a grainer there with the doors on the bottom. Both of them. But they don't look like GATX or whatever it was. General American Tank Car Corporation. It's a leaser. These are awful white looking. I don't know, they might have flour in them or something. This is a clean one. Might be a grainer. It's loaded. Plug door box car. WFRX, I don't know who that is. Hopper car. Yeah, you can look at the rim on the wheel and see how shiny it is on the side where the brake retarder at a hump yard rubbed them, slowed the cars down. Alright. Looks like they got engine in the yard track. That's the mail yard over there. Mail ramps. There's 2 ramps down there where they designed it. They could load 18-wheelers and put them on flat cars. But they never used it for that. So they just store cars in there. They got locomotives in there. They got a crane down there. And a flat car will fit. I'm not. Man, we got a low-flying jet coming over. That looks like one of them big commercial ones. It doesn't look like a Learjet. I don't know who that is. That was interesting. I hope you could see it. Big white. It's in the trees now. It's going to be hard to tell, but I assume it had like 2 jet engines on the tail end. I didn't see any under the wings or anything. Alright, these guys are still sitting here. That way is Abbeville and Atlanta. This way is Hamlet, North Carolina, and New York. You see the white on the pilot of that locomotive? I assume it was that pile of white stuff down there that done kicked into it. He done shoveled it off up there. He must have scooped some up out of that pile, and it got dragged down here and dropped here. I'm not sure. Alright. Conductor's coming up. He's knocked off all his handbrakes and stuff. Anyway, the main line on the left is a new track they put in about 10, 20 years ago. The track in the second one over from the left of me is the #1 main line. That's originally the Seaboard airline main line. And the track to the right was a yard track, and it was where the what was the name? Atlantic Coastline, when they came in, this was their yard. So when it became Seaboard Coastline, they combined it together back in 1972 or whatever, and tied the Seaboard airline tracks on. Then later on, they made it bigger by adding more track to the whole system. I just want to show it to you what we got. Looks like a full yard. I'm going to go back over because he might pull up to try to get a signal. If he does and he stops, my ride's over here. So he's pulling, y'all. He left the front door open. I can't believe that. Let me get out of the way of them signals. I was sitting there with my right elbow out, and I walked to my right as I come up here to take pictures of the train. And while I'm standing there and the train goes by, the signal goes up and it likes to yank my arm off. Engineer waved at us. Blowed the horn and waved at us. 3271 ES40DC 5315. Alright, these are the ones when they come out with these cars that said they're building these cars for You know, like the concentration camps and stuff, and they talked about those concentration camps, so that might have been truthful, I don't know. But I bet you all these cars could be used for that. Look at the chemtrails up there, can you see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got arrow up there, they point with arrows and stuff. Alright, back to the train. These are all empty, so I don't know if you can see through them or not. Whether that shows up on camera, I can't tell on my phone. Slack playing around in them. I hope I didn't mess your car counters up with this one. Union Pacific, got Hourglass one, SFLC, I don't know who that is. The railroad someplace. There's a draw head dropping. Track flies up and down, and when they get slack in the car, the draw head will fall. It's just, you know, there's a little slack up and down there. If you're grabbing a draw head, and all of a sudden your wheels on your car go up, and it picks up the draw head, you know, because it's attached to it by friction. You know, whenever the engine's pulling the train, there's tension between the draw heads, and that keeps them from slipping. But if they ever get in slack, that draw head would just fall down. You know. I just filmed it happening a while ago. Looks like the bottom end's coming up. About 13 cars away, I guess. So he's fixing to stop. He's got a red light up there at Salak. Looks like he's pulling something besides auto rack. This might be a car sitting there on another track. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think they're moving. That must be cars that's sitting on the long lead. Alright, I'm going to go up to the signal. Maybe I can catch him leaving out of there. Alright, thank y'all. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Hope you're having fun.